The biggest question everyone wants to know: how much money can you make in a cargo van? How much money can you make in the cargo van industry? Well, it all depends on location and what you're willing to do and what part of the industry you want to be in now. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe how much money I've made in it. But here's the thing. It all depends on what you're trying to do. That's the thing, I feel like, in location. I mean, that's why the first thing before someone gets into it, like, I'll say, what location are you in? Like, I'm not gonna bullshit anybody. Like, I've even had people who hit me up who are pretty well known. I'm not gonna drop their names, but, you know, people that are pretty big influencers and people that are pretty big musicians that have talked to me about this industry. And I'll keep it real. I'll be like, where are you located? You know, and I'm just saying that because, like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat anything for anyone. And if they're not in a good area, I'm gonna be like, you're not in a good area. Unless you want to go to a city, you can still travel all around. But that's why I say it depends on your circumstances. But now, there's a lot of different ways to make money. So yes, you can make good money. Like, there's been times where I was making $1,700 in a week and I was only going out 4 or 5 days. You know, you really do want to stretch it out. Go out for at least, like I said, at least 4 or 5 days, but it depends on where you're from because location is key, because sometimes it's hard to get back to your location. So if you comment, I can tell you, because I've helped businesses all across the country. All across, and I've been physically all across the country. There's some parts that I didn't go, but here's what I'm saying. Yes, there's money in this industry. A lot of people, it's oversaturated. I get that comment sometimes. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? There's people that'll keep doing it. There's people that won't. Some people will invest a lot of money and then they'll realize they're not going to keep going. There's going to be people that, you know, literally just like think that's what I think. I think so many people think it's like just buy a cargo van or buy a straight truck, because I help a lot of people with their box truck business too. And like, then they just think that's it, you know. No, it's crazy. That's why you got to find what you like. That's why years and years and years of driving, and now I like, you know, dispatching, helping people with finding a dispatching. Just there's so many things. Helping people build their businesses, helping people, you know, how to talk to brokers. Like, people, you guys can hit me up through Messenger on Facebook. You can hit me up through Instagram. It's hard though, because my stuff's been my social medias have been blown up on all platforms. TikTok, all this stuff. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter not as much. But like through my messages. So I tried my best to like sit down and do them all. Mainly on here though, it's the easiest for me to, you know, through my YouTube studios to just, you know, go through the list and comment to people, because it's not as much as on there, because it's like I'm really diving into helping people and giving advice. But let me not get too off track. That's why I'm saying, like, how much money can you make? You can go back and see all of my weekly, like how much I made that week, with local. I was averaging like 1,100 a week, you know. Over the road though, it was more until the gas crisis and the weird fucking stoppage of like the way the brokers dispatch. Everything went fucked for a little bit when everything happened with the government. But the gas crisis and everything in the world was gonna end and shit. But yeah, in this cargo van industry, I mean, the sky's the fucking limit. One business that I helped, they had 10 drivers when I started helping them and getting on more of the business side for them. Then it went up to like 50 drivers, then 100 drivers, then like, I think it was like, or not 100 drivers, it was like 50 drivers. I'm saying from 10 drivers, and this was quickly. So I'm saying there's a lot of money you can make in this industry, to 50 drivers and then like 100 on their application. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's why when people have gotten weird with me, what are you doing? Like, I believe in moving in silence and just like doing what you're doing. And obviously I want to convey this because this is a how-to, like sort of a niche or whatever you want to call it, topic, and tell people what I'm doing. But also I'm just doing what I'm doing. But that's why I'm saying, like, there's a lot of money in this industry, but also you can make money in other ways. That's why when, you know, people, don't be limited by your mind. Like, I'm sitting here going around with, you know, Sprinter van people, like in my state, you know, obviously in person I can do this stuff, but I can't do it, you know, when you're in whatever state. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, you can make crazy good money. You can. I mean, it all depends on what you want to do in this cargo van industry. Like, people get too limited. I say that all the time when people are just like, well, I just want to lease a van or buy a van. That's good, though, if that's your dream, just have that freedom. But there's so much more to it. There's so much more to logistics that there's a lot of ways to make money. So that's what I wanted to do, is just talk about how much money can you make. You can make money. It all depends on your situation, though. Some place you could be in a really shit area, and if you don't want to drive far, that's what I hear a lot. That's why I wish people would talk to me first, because sometimes they'll talk to other YouTubers or people, not whatever. And they'll even be like, I paid da-da-da for a consultation call, and they told me, go for it, and I live in fucking bumfucked Egypt, and I can't get loads. And I'm like, well, they screwed you over, because I'll tell you. If you tell me, I'll look up on a map, like, obviously not your address, but I'll look up where you're from, and yeah, if it's not good, it's not good. And I'll stop the buck there. I'll be like, no. I wouldn't do it unless you're trying to travel all over forever. I'll keep it real. Like, it depends on your family situation, because a lot of people, they either want to stay local, which is fine. There's good local, especially in Minnesota where I'm from, but that's what I mean. Like, other places, or Detroit or Chicago, those are great. Ohio. There's, like, the Midwest is the best for local, but I know people out in Cali that are killing it with local that I've helped. A lot of them use GoShare, but I don't want to get too far down that rabbit hole, because I'll do videos on, like, that again. Like, I have so many of those older videos that's why I send them to people. Like, that's why I just give my stuff for free. But then I just have fun with these topics and, spitball and have a good time, because I just want to, help when I can. And then I try to reach back out to you guys. It's hard sometimes because, I got 4 kids, 1 on the way. That's 5 kids, pretty much. My wife, my side hustles. It's just crazy, but I try my best. But yeah, you can make money. I'm not kidding. I mean, but it all depends on what you want to do, and if you really want to go for it. But it's stressful, Every side of this industry is dog eat dog. It's stressful, but it's fun. It's a good way to make money, and it is depression proof. That's what everyone talks about, because every depression that's happened, or all the shifts in the country that have ever happened, it doesn't stop trucking. People keep on trucking. I know people say, oh, the electrical cars and electrical cars. Sure, dude, maybe. I mean, but it didn't happen for a long time because they make errors. I mean, do you really think people are going to be like wanting a huge semi or a cargo van or straight truck, like just driving itself? No. Still need the human beings. But yeah, you can make money. It all depends on what you want to do, your location. Just to ask me questions, comment below, and I'll answer. Everyone have a blessed day. Top link in the description is the gas app. If you are getting into this industry with your business, you need that gas app. It's a top link in the description. You save money on gas for free. It's just promotional. Like, whatever gas station is on the app you go to, and you save money. I've saved up to $2.60 on it. But everyone have a blessed day, and oh yeah, keep hustling.
I work hard, I get paid, blue collar all day. I don't get tired. Like Kevin Gates, sun up to sundown, I will always be this way. Redneck thuggin', I was country made, blue collars in my veins, blue collar to my grave.